Where you at?
Huh? Nowhere yet, but I need to do the intro real fast to hit pause.
Oh, well, you know what? I might as well just. Okay, I'm paused. We'll just sync up after the intro.
Yeah, we will. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Two Dads React YouTube channel. It is time for the halfway point of Double Feature, or at least the end of the vampires, apparently, according to the list on IMDb. So, episode 6 is about to roll. We're about to take a look at it. And thanks for everybody who found us last week. We appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you are back this week to watch this reaction episode. I'm Clay, that's Corey, and without further ado, let's just get into this.
Do you think it's one of those episodes where it's like the last one, but it's like 4 years later? You know, kind
God,
of
I hope
shit.
not. I hope not. I really do.
Another big storm headed in due south. It's messing with the tides. See ya. Thanks.
I just feel like if I was a fisherman and anytime anybody told me about a storm before I left, like that, I was just like, I'm not going. I've watched
Yeah,
too
I'm not
many
going.
terrifying shit movies.
Right.
Like, not doing it.
I'll go next time. I'll go tomorrow. I'll go when the storm passes.
This is also assuming I'm on this boat because it's not my livelihood.
Right. Are we? You just mentioned the sheriff. Are we gonna find the sheriff now?
Right? All of the bodies that have been piled up on the beach. Yep.
Hey, called it. Oh, girl. Ugh. That is not good.
No. I mean, death doesn't do anybody any favors, but being in the water just makes matters all that worse.
That is true.
Commercial, from our traditional Simply White to Mountain Peak White.
Can we see the samples?
Have you lost your mind?
It's a scandal. Why don't you just paint them orange?
I just examined the chief's body and observed the exact same wound pattern.
Boat propeller could have chewed her up.
A lot of shocks in the water at this time.
Which is why we need to stop protecting.
I hope,
Everybody's on the
she
pill,
doesn't
man.
have pointy teeth under those teeth.
As long as they're only killing Yankee fans.
You think the sharks and the boat propellers somehow came on land to kill all these people?
Look, Trooper, we really appreciate what you're trying to do here, Mass State.
You said it last
Police
week,
are a
man. That
wonderful
whole town's on it.
organization full of fine men and women.
Absolutely.
That's why there's so many of those baldies they're not messing with.
These are wintertime problems.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Like, you just like, all right, man, I gotta get somebody who's super talented as being a police officer on this pill and just have them come work down here.
Right? Yeah, they're definitely all in on it. That's crazy.
It's like, well, it's like she said, like, I honestly wonder, like, that guy, I feel like he's in on it. Like, he knows enough about the ins and outs of everything to be like, yeah, you know, but I was already good at what I was doing, so I don't really fucking need it, you know, kind of thing.
Right. Right.
But some of the other people that are like, I don't know, say like the local butcher in the area kind of thing, like, I don't know if they're in on it, like know it, but they're just, I lived here my whole life and this is how it is kind of thing, right? You're just, few people die each year. Weird shit happens. No one really asks questions because it's all bad, quote unquote, people. Then they're like, and then amazingly in the springtime rolls around and it's literally rebirth. Like brand new bullshit everywhere again.
That beast of a man gave the pills to his child. It makes you think that maybe some of that QAnon business about them being satanic baby killers is based in some fact.
All I know is I told you to get rid of him days ago.
What are you doing? What is that?
Is he a
Oh, that's
monster?
great.
Yeah, well, so are we. I stopped Burger King from opening in this town. I can stop you too.
I wish I had the
problems.
confidence to say something like that and like feel like I meant it.
Right.
I don't trust anything that looks like it's built in quicksand.
It's not like that.
It's exactly like that. You're being selfish.
I'm being a father.
All of a sudden,
Don't say that. After everything I've done for you this winter, bringing you thermoses of blood, I just want to raise you and enjoy the fruits of what we've accomplished this year and maybe over time get some of my soul back.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, Bubba. Once you sell your soul, it's gone.
I don't want to believe that.
Because you're framing it.
I can just be a dad you and your brother. We can do this the right way. You just have to trust me.
Except your
yeah,
talent
it's-
goes away when you stop taking the pill, right? You can't even do it.
So much.
I thought somebody said that earlier this season.
No, I think they just said it was like.
That girl is evil.
That's what I was saying, dude. Like when she said "Okay, Daddy," even before like the obvious psychopath sideways smile right there, like you had to look at her and go,
Oh no,
"Yeah,
that kid
there's
is.
no fucking way I believe anything you just said, dude."
She is so fantastic in this role.
Oh yeah,
Be cutting edge.
I guess it's because
yeah.
brains is spelled with E instead of
She was
an I.
basically just like,
Feel the
"Yo,
pulse
good
of
son,
life.
boy, watch this."
You really think vitamins
Let
are
me
gonna make
let me
up
top
for
this for you,
Yeah.
bro.
Transition's gonna be hard.
School you on
Can't hurt
sociopath
these.
child.
She's not some stray cat that shows up on your porch. You're talking about your mother. It's your mother out there.
I have a really bad feeling he's gonna make some hard decisions and actions this episode.
Dad, did someone break in?
That's not good.
Okay, you throw
The kitchen door. It looks like someone broke in.
broke in. Francis, I have to call you back.
She got that baby.
Let's not do this again. Let's not even start there. Oh shit.
I know good help is hard to find, but you really should look into a new babysitter. In the meantime, I've taken it on myself
Jeez.
to look after the little bundle of joy. Don't worry, you'll be
Oh.
safe and sound and snug as a bug. But if you aren't at my house by sunset, that will change. P.S. Make sure sincerely, Belle.
I love how like she knew she was just gonna get away with it. Like she straight up wrote that letter, all like, I know exactly how this shit's gonna go.
Right? I brought the letter with me because I'm gonna do all this shit under your nose.
Oh, that's so good.
Nolan, they all want to work with you.
I want the confidence of any of these people. Like, I mean, I'm pretty confident, but I want it to be just extreme like this for one day.
I took out a police chief, remember? Plus,
We all remember.
Not with me. I'm not going with you.
chicken shit little bitch.
I am digging deep in my soul to find the small sliver of goodness that will allow me to overcome what you just said. Hear me out.
She's the best. Oh man,
Little hope.
I feel like she's like 10 steps ahead of everybody that she encounters ever in life.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying earlier when we were watching, man. Like, she legit walks in and is just like, I don't think you understand when I say I am the top dog. Like, I know she stumbled
Right.
onto a gold mine, but she'd already been up there. This was just like, oh, I will always forever be queen.
I don't know. She gonna make it? Seems like a shit way to go out for her.
Yeah, dude, I just don't think they're gonna wrap her up like that. Like, they're all gonna
Not off
take
camera.
it and yeah.
They're not gonna kill her off camera, that's for sure.
I hear it's delicious.
Pull in the reins, Daddy.
Come on.
Did she say baby charcuterie?
Yeah, I think she's got him on the fucking, like a plate, dude.
What do you want?
So fucking.
For everybody that downvoted our video last week, completely understandable. Completely understandable. I'd like you to comment as to why you downvoted last week's video, because oh, you got your hat back on, dude. You ought to put your hat on.
We're never taking them again.
Oh, that's such a nice
I
hat.
just want to go back to my old life.
Sure you do.
I'd like to say that you wear the hat better. You heard me, right?
It's my fault,
No.
really.
What'd you
I
say?
should've
The hat
seen
looks
you
better on you. I want you to know that as a good friend. I'm not lying to you. You wear it better, sir.
More often than not, whatever came
I'm not
out
mad at
of
that
there
statement.
finished in a poor
You chose
place.
correctly.
Whether it be
I'm gonna make you
Maryland
get
or
it when we're done watching this before I turn this video
the
off.
early 1900s with
Oh no, dude. Oh, you too.
He's like, I'm the best agent ever and you will never stop writing. Do you understand? I own you.
I own you, bitch.
Damn, straight up double tap fucking everybody.
Well, that went better than expected. There for a sec, I wasn't sure.
Oh, Jesus, I think this kid is actually bringing out my maternal instinct. I hope there's a pill for that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dad, but it's just gonna be the two of us.
What?
What does that
Gotta be the
mean?
greatest. I can't let you stop me.
No, girl, no! No!
I mean, I feel like you had to have known that was coming.
Oh, man.
Do you mind? I don't like people watching me while I eat.
Oh, I could have gone without that line. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's great, dude.
That kid is so magic. Well, that wrapped up really quickly. So what are we doing for the next half hour? Like,
it's not over.
Oh, no, I know. What are we
I
doing?
was like, did your shit go out? Nah, see,
No,
there
like,
it is. I knew they were gonna do one of these like jump
time jump.
times.
I just want to see how many folks are like not talented in Hollywood who think they are. All right, well.
Cannibal dressed as cop attacks pedestrian tourist in what? Hollywood Walk of Fame.
This is the fifth police officer who has been killed by fellow officers in the street. We have learned that
Why are all the cops taking it? It's like
police of LAPD officers with multiple race-based complaints filed against them.
Shouldn't be messing with police.
I'm sorry. Didn't you kill and eat a cop?
That was on a necessity.
The only people that know about it are me and the military scum who paid for me to develop it.
airtight, baby. Airtight.
Yeah, literally what it's like to walk above other people.
Start giving back to my
She's like, I love this life. I just eat people and play violin and have a little sass.
I find geniuses. Or, if you prefer, you can just suck my dick.
You'd love it when women say that.
Dude,
What was the last show we watched where someone
this
said
one,
that?
I think this one, when she said it earlier, it's the best. I love it.
No, somebody said it in American Horror Stories, I think.
Doesn't even matter. It was probably her.
You're creating a lot of people, especially pushing pills at a
Oh, I picked up a hustler from that donut shop on Santa Monica and Highland. He's out in the pool house.
You look adorable. Proud of you.
Did you get donuts?
It's so loving.
Not what I was expecting.
Me neither. But I'll take it.
Fuck. Jesus. Suck it, judges. Who's crying now?
Straight looked at him like she was gonna fucking eat him. It's gonna be weird when they tell him like, no.
When they tell her someone's better or someone's
Or she's too young. She's just too young.
right,
Yeah.
she's just gonna fucking lose it.
Uh-huh. Or she just kills that guy in the room like he has an accident.
What?
You know he's gonna be fucking dead.
I wonder if she just showed him his teeth, or like her teeth, and he just ran away.
That was blood on her hand. Did you see it?
I didn't even look at her hand. I was just like, why the fuck is she grabbing them nuts, man? You know she knows that shit tastes gross.
Yeah, you know they stuck with that. They stuck with that only for that one scene, and then people have actually eaten and drank stuff here and there in the whole rest of the series.
Talent. Ursula Khan.
I hope all of like the preteen kids that watch this show grow up, and when they're older, there's a bunch more Ursulas in the world.
With that kind of confidence, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. That name alone, dude. That name's dope. I always thought it was an awesome name.
I'd like all of you to reach under your seats right now. Don't be shy. There's a little something special.
First hit is free. First hit is free.
It's like a pill.
I'm sorry. We'll take a quick break.
Shut the fuck up, you hack. You teach in class. Have you ever sold a fucking script? Would you all rather listen to me or this sad, fraudulent typist?
Drive ourselves crazy with envy, longing for just a taste of the delicious madness.
I like the roof of her fucking car.
It's hard not to like that.
Was that a star map in that? Oh, son of a bitch.
And those that achieve greatness only
Life goals now.
They are fucked up enough to push through the pain and
Make Cannibal Pill for awesome people who then just have zippy conscience and get a cool car liner. You know what would have been real neat? If we didn't find out in the zombie movie, it was the movie that made the whole shebang, and I know it was supposed to be a one-off, but it looped into this pill of like the town going bonkers, you know? That'd be cool.
Well, that's a pretty good wrap up for halfway through.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe if the second one is awesome, then maybe this is like their formula they need to stay with, so you don't have like those 4 trail off episodes where you're just kind of always like, we didn't need those, man. We didn't need those.
Yeah, and I think there's only like 4 or 5 of the second half, so it's not as long as this one. I don't think it's 7 more episodes.
Gotcha.
I think it's 5 max. So they're gonna really condense this alien story. So I'm excited. But it was cool to see them go to Vegas. Or not go to Vegas, go to LA and, pass it out to a bunch of people who think they're, because LA's full of a bunch of waiters who think they're screenwriters, that kind of stuff. And it was cool to see Ursula do her thing. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was weird though, because I know, because she looked at the baby, she's like, we'll just move on to a new town or whatever. Like, I mean, had it gone so bananas in LA already, like, is it one of those things where they were like, was she right out of the place where it just happened, or was she kind of just somewhere else? Because, I mean, a lot of LA already looked like it was hurting, right? And so between her pills to the police and then Ursula handing them out to every person
she
everywhere,
could.
like, was that her only one, or was that just number 100 out of 1,000 that she's done that we witnessed? And what we saw right there was just like the overrunment of LA, so it's like all the high and mighty now need to like vacate this area basically, or can they just walk around freely amongst all of that? I don't know. That's
right.
Weird now. Can you imagine just being like that, and there's like, I mean, in any large city, you're just one of the people that got all super powered up, and there's a bunch of the Greys like going around you, and they just shake back and like get out of your way and stuff as you're just like in the mall.
Well, the worst part is that you have to keep taking it or you're not going to do it again. So I don't know how you like maintain that, especially if she's going to move on. If the chemist is going to move on somewhere else and make a new pill. Are they done making? I mean, was LA so full of no talent? There's no one else to give it to because there wasn't that many talented folks there in the first place.
Yeah, or I mean, is what we're just seeing is like, the random dot on the map where you're like, oh, it's spiked here. And they're like, yeah, we probably should leave. Let everybody kill these things. Or, a few stragglers stay around and then we'll go test somewhere else, kind of thing.
Well, what amazes me is that you have the Massachusetts, like state police, that whole story. They had that whole scene about that. And then like they didn't touch it again the whole episode. So I don't know if I don't know if there's, we also don't know if anything's...
I think that is one of those where when he goes, I'll take care of it. And then, the doctor lady's like, do you think they'll buy this? And she's like, yeah, I could sell it. The fact that they're all like unscathed right there, you go, then that had to have worked out.
That was the one for him to convince that he was the one that murdered everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I mean, well, and so just the reason I brought that up is because you have LA now where you've had these, 5 cops who are, they already, got shot by their fellow officers because they were chewing on somebody, and then the rest of the town starts doing the same thing, and there's still not like a National Guard presence or anything out of the ordinary other than just like, and because they couldn't have all turned at once, so all these baldies had to be popping out in however many large chunks that she was giving pills to, a room of 20 or 30, and then they go back to where they're going, and so you have it. It's just a night of craziness. There's no like
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why LA looks like the way it is because there's these small little groups that pop up and like run amok, but she was going faster than that number. So I think they were like, oh, we did this wrong in LA. Like, we need to not really mass produce it to like everybody this way. We just need to figure out who's the people we really want to keep around. And it was like, well, we can just pretty much get rid of most of the people in LA pretty quickly. So let's set it on fire and then we'll just come back to it.
Right. But hey, a good turnout by American Horror Story for this season, for this half of the season. So I'm better off at this point of the season than I normally am with the season of American Horror Story.
Oh yeah, me too.
So
yeah, 1000%.
I'm definitely like, okay, I'm ready to watch the next 5, and I don't even care how they are, and they have aliens, so it can't be anything that bad. So yeah, so we'll see next week. So thanks everybody for stopping by, watching us, do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us why you downvoted last episode, because you guys did not like all the dead baby talk. I'm so sorry. That was all him. It was all him. That guy right there. I brought him back for this week. Captain Bob. We only talked about baby charcuterie for a hot second.
I know. Like I love how she had that baby on the plate and like just
horrible
decorated. That was hilarious. Like, it would have been funny. It would have been hilarious if there was like a apple pacifier in his mouth.
No, it would not have been funny. It would not have been anything good.
All right, man.
Well, There goes that. Thanks for watching. Downvote below, and we will catch you guys next week for the start of the aliens portion of American Horror Story.
All right,
see you guys then.